This video tutor explains join in SQL. A join clause is used to combine rows from two or more tables based on a related column between them. So if you consider these two tables, the related column is roll number, and using join you can combine rows from these two tables. There are three types of joins. They are natural join, EQ join, and cross join. Cross join is also known by the name Cartesian product. Let me explain each one of these. The first one, natural join. It is a type of join in which only one of the identical columns from the two tables are present. There are no duplication of columns. So if you consider these two tables, you can see that the identical column is roll number, and if you join these two tables using natural join, only one roll number will be present, only one column roll number will be present in the resultant table. Example, you consider the statement select star from student natural join tuition. So star means all the columns. So how do you get the output? Here you can write all the columns of the parent table followed by all the columns of the child table. But this is an identical column. It should be written only once. Okay. So the output will be all the columns of the first table followed by all the columns of the child table, but this being an identical column, it is written only once. Now how do you get the data? Like this. In the child table, there is an entry 100 CS. So the details of 100 should be taken from the parent table. It should be written here followed by the corresponding subject name. Similarly, in the child table, there is another entry 101 bio. So the details of 101 should be taken from the parent table first. It should be written here followed by the corresponding subject name. Finally, in the child table, there is another entry by the name 100 physics. So details of 100 should be taken from the parent table. It should be written here followed by the corresponding subject name. Now the next type of join is EQ join. It is a type of join in which columns from two tables are compared for equality. Duplicate columns are shown. So for these two tables, RNO is the identical column, and if the two tables are joined using equality, it becomes EQ join. Example, you consider the statement select star from student comma tuition where student.rno equal to tuition.rno. So you can see that the two tables are joined using equal to sign. Now EQ join, the duplicate columns will repeat in the output. So how do you get the output? Write all the columns of the parent table followed by all the columns of the child table. How do you get the output rows? In the child table, there is an entry 100 CS. So the details of 100 should be taken from the parent table. It should be written here followed by the details from the child table. So here you can see that the roll number repeats, whereas in natural join, the duplicate column, the identical column will not repeat. Again, how do you get the next entry? In the child table, there is an entry by the name 101 bio. So details of 101 should be taken from the parent table. It should be written here followed by the details from the child table. Finally, there is an entry 100 physics. So similarly, the details of 100 should be taken from the parent table. It should be written here followed by the details in the child table. So this is EQ join. The last type of join is cross join. You consider the SQL statement select star from student cross join tuition. So how do you find the cross join of these two tables? Cross join is also known by the name Cartesian product. So in order to find the Cartesian product, write all the columns of the parent table followed by all the columns of the child table. So heading you can give like this. Now the Cartesian product is represented using into sign. So the Cartesian product of student and tuition can be represented like this. Now you can give the column headings. Now, how do you write each and every output row? Each and every row of the first table should be concatenated with each and every row of the second table. So I am going to concatenate the first row with the first one. So this one concatenated with this one should be written here. Again, the first row should be concatenated with the second one and it should be written here. Again, the second row should be concatenated with the first one. It should be written here. So second row concatenated with first one written here. Finally, the second row concatenated with the second row that should be written here. So second row concatenated with second row that should be written here. So you can see that this is how you find the cross join or the Cartesian product of two tables. A few interesting properties are there. For the first table, 3 columns are there. For the second table, 2 columns are there. The resultant table will contain 3 plus 2, 5 columns. Number of columns is known as degree of a table. So for the first table, the degree is 3. For the second table, the degree is 2. For Cartesian product, the degree will be 3 plus 2, 5. Now, for the first table, 2 rows are there. For the second table, 2 rows are there. So Cartesian product will contain 2 into 2, 4 rows. Number of rows is known as cardinality. So for the first table, the cardinality is 2. For the second table, the cardinality is 2. And for the Cartesian product, the cardinality will be 2 into 2, 4.